Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time for both Andrew and myself, inexplicably, to both see superhero movie for the very first time. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing well. I'm ready to finally get to see a masterpiece of cinema, the holy grail of the superhero genre.
In a year, featuring Iron Man and The Dark Knight, one movie shown supreme. Superhero movie. Now, we are going to be watching this for the first time. Please leave a comment below. 1, letting us know how unlikely that is to you, because we're sure it's coming. 2, what your favorite joke in this movie is, because I'm fascinated, especially since this was coming out right as the end of that era was ending, as we got into this current era of superhero movies. And 3, what else you might want us to watch. Hit that like so we know you liked it. That thumbs up fills me with lots of joy. And also thanks to our folks at Prepper who helped this very video exist. If you want to watch this video in its entirety, front to back, beginning to end, with all of our resting watching faces, please head over to Patreon and become a super sexy reject. Without further ado, it is time to give to you Superhero Movie Part 2. No, Part 1. Here we go.
Preparing you for the epicness with this music.
The scope of Dimension Films.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this was
I didn't
Dimension,
either.
but it makes sense because scary movie, right?
Yeah.
With that spoof.
Ooh.
Makes sense, too. I think David Zucker was a producer for this as well.
I like the stainless steel text, too, of the era as well. Sara Paxton?
It's got that Danny Elfman Spiderman theme feel.
Oh, 100%. I like that we already got to see a zipper, something you never see.
Right.
Dude, written right by Craig Mazin is nuts.
I know.
Who am I? You sure you want to know?
The voice of Spider-Man voicing not Spider-Man.
Actually, I'm worse than a nobody. I'm this guy. Stop! The story of my life is not for the faint of heart.
It's going to be Spider-Man 2 on Overdrive.
Yeah, 100%.
It's all about a girl. Not that girl. It's about this girl, Jill Johnson. Ever since I can remember,
Looks familiar.
I've been in love with her.
Sarah Paxton, right?
Oh, is that is a young Sara Paxton. Good call.
Come here, man. I got your seat down here. I'll call y'all back.
Baby Kevin Hart.
Dude, I'm so psyched for this class trip. Like, we about to see some real serious cutting-edge shit. That's what I'm talking about.
He's still like 25 as a high schooler, but hey, Baby Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Also of the era.
I mean, that's the thing, too. A lot of them were older, still in high school.
Yeah, the CW was
Yeah. Oh,
prime
Smallville and
casting.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
She not even looking at you.
She's not looking
Look,
at
Rick,
you.
I already told you, you never gonna get with Jill.
Product placement.
It's still true.
She hangs out with the popular crew, and nobody messes around outside that group, man. Look, you got your jocks, nerds, emos, photos,
Yeah.
How big this bus is.
This is
the
great.
sexual predators.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Of course, you got the Rick punchers. The who? Yeah, they knew.
Well, you're the best, man.
Am I in?
No.
Come on. It's me and you, baby. 2 of us against the world, you hear me? You look good today. I like your hair. Something nasty, I downloaded. Don't tell nobody.
All right. Little Oscorp.
I'm Dr. Strom, head of the research.
Oh, they call him Dr. Strom, too.
And now I'd like to show you our crown jewel, the Amalgamated Animal Genetics Lab.
Closest we'll get to Amalgam Universe for another 10 years.
Yeah.
You're so pretty. Hi, Birdie.
Take her picture.
Got to. But with a bird, she's going to become Bird Girl.
I'm gonna take a picture of her for the school newspaper.
Our only rules, don't feed the animals. And please, no flash photography.
Oh, my God.
It flew away.
This is 1 year after Order of the Phoenix, too.
Is there a problem?
Hey, Shooter McGavin.
This is Lou Landers, visionary scientist and CEO of Amalgamated.
Norman Osborne.
Are you okay?
This is healthy golf blood. Rick Riker. You're not Blaine and Julia Riker's son, are you?
I am.
Good people. How are they?
They died violently 9 years ago.
But otherwise okay?
Yes, thank you. I live with my aunt and uncle now.
Well, you seem like a real chip off the old block. Let's hope you're not violently murdered too.
Good solid advice.
That's for making me look stupid. Next time, I hurt you.
Our work with these animals has helped us develop new antibiotics and a powerful new pheromone which drives animals to mate called compound H209.
It's 209.
A single drop is enough to arouse any animal
Oh no.
to breed endangered species.
Powerful pheromone.
Our most promising research is with these dragonflies.
Oh, he's
Oh,
the
no.
Dragonfly man.
This species of dragonfly has enormous strength for its size.
Oh God.
Injected the DNA from all 3 species into 7 new genetically enhanced super dragonflies.
There's only 6 in there.
Well,
Uh-oh.
This is how it happens.
this area.
Oh God. They're all coming for him now.
Aren't you gonna do something?
As soon as I get this up on YouTube.
It's all about the views and the likes.
That was the principal. Rick walked off a class trip after all the parenting.
Is this Leslie Nielsen? Is the uncle?
Gotta be Uncle Ben, right?
Have no idea.
Yes.
Taught him everything I know about being a man.
And a good man you are. After all these years of marriage, your hair's gray.
You have crow's feet.
It takes you an hour to pee. And you've always had a tiny.
Well,
Can't argue that.
Oh, Rick! We were wondering where you were.
Ooh.
puberty is a difficult time. Your mood swings, fluid retention, and once a month you'll bleed from your... This may be the wrong book. What's important is that you're on the verge of adulthood. Here, take a drink.
I'm losing patience, Dr. Strom. Please, sir, if you could just...
Hey, Homer Simpson.
We're the board of directors. Our
So
time is
crazy.
valuable.
Not as valuable as mine, Mr. Carlson.
That was great.
That was my favorite joke so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fantastic.
I did not see that one coming.
You didn't see that coming?
I have a terminal illness. I have 1 hour left to live.
It was on sale.
We can't afford a better one.
A device that can alter DNA and restore the body to perfect health.
You're crazy.
Crazy is hearing voices, talking to cats, dating Paula Abdul.
Sir, the machine's never been fully tested. If something should go wrong...
Start the machine!
Looks like he's gonna have a lobotomy.
Plasma level steady. Genetic modifications at optimum levels. We have to abort.
So escalated quickly.
Did it work?
I'm so sorry.
What a joy it will be running this company without you in the way. Let me go.
Oh. Stole his life force.
He's like Vulture in those early 2000s, late 90s comics.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I think it's time we made some personnel changes.
Hope Data's okay.
How long was I asleep?
5 days.
Check your abs.
That's the trick. Did Drake Bell train for this?
What's wrong with Brittany? Like that was the only
The only option that left him yet.
Wait,
A lot of these characters have their first name and their last name of the same letter. It's, I guess a lot of
Marvel alliteration.
Yeah, Peter Parker, Jessica Jones.
Comic tradition.
Yeah.
Even Clark Kent, they
Bruce
just mixed up the
Banner.
letters.
Dad, I thought you
Oh
lived
my
forever.
God, what?
White supremacist dad, that's why he was murdered violently, I'm guessing.
The girl next door. Pervert!
Was this a play on? Is this literally the girl next door? I think that was the poster, right? The Emil Hirsch movie?
Oh.
I'll be right down.
Yes. Timing is everything.
I am so proud to welcome Dr. Stephen Hawking.
Oh. Oh, I know that actor.
I thought it might have been Simon Rex.
I cannot walk, and I use this computer to speak, but I am not depressed because I have the gift of knowledge. That's a lie.
Brutal honesty.
You can walk, talk, wipe your own asses, and then there's all the sex. Hey, anyone wanna get high? White guy in the dreads, you know what I'm talking about.
I like how they just cast a blonde in her dressing her like Gwen Stacy.
I was
Like the
gonna say,
headband
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Watch where you're going in slow-mo, dipshit.
Tell her how you feel.
Uh-oh. Gonna break it off.
The Dragonfly powers.
I always loved that shot in Raimi's first film.
Yeah, the Spider-Man 2099 kind of power set.
Ooh. Damn.
I'm gonna kill you.
Bye.
Yes. Good riff on the Flash Thompson, Peter Parker
Yeah,
locker fight.
slow-mo. Her dad's a teacher, I guess.
Yeah.
That one guy willing to be shirtless at those.
Oh, no. Time to jump off building? Oh, not yet.
Now.
Yeah.
It's gotta climb
first. Gotta climb it first, yep. This is what was missing in Raimi's Spider-Man film.
Yep, this is what they could have been.
It's gonna be like now, oh, my back.
Oh, my back!
He's got to do Seabiscuit first.
Ah.
Get out of the way! No brakes!
Oh, no.
Look out!
Oh. Like Superman powers.
Can't believe it. You just saved that old lady's life.
Amazing.
I guess if I hadn't have pushed her out of the way, she would have died.
Ah!
You should be really proud of yourself. Excuse me.
It's like as long as I save the dog.
I don't think he made it in time.
Whoa.
How did you do that?
It's easier than it looks.
I don't think so. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
He's like, take me to the hospital.
I think I have superpowers.
I find that hard to believe.
All right, how about this? Go ahead and throw as many punches as you want. I bet you $100 you don't land one. I was bitten by a dragonfly. Some dragonflies have armored skin.
Well, good thing that worked.
So you do have superpowers. We could be a team. We gonna get fame, money.
Don't forget the bitches.
I didn't ask for any of this. I just want to be like everybody else.
That isn't what your parents wanted for you.
You're not my father.
But I love you like your father did. I had sex with your mother just like your father.
You'll never understand me.
his dad's signet ring, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ooh, little Batman Begins.
Yeah, that was 3 years before this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something troubling you?
It's so unfair.
Does he blame himself?
I love that his parents are Batman, Bruce, Thomas Wayne, and Martha, but also the Parkers.
Why did you say that name?
Give me your wallet.
Michael Papa John? That's the guy who played the
actual
Peter
bad
Parker
guy in Sam, yeah.
Yeah, in Spider-Man. Carradine, I believe his name was.
Oh, that's so funny.
For you to be a hero. When that day comes, will you be ready?
And he was also in Amazing Spider-Man as well.
I love that they got the same guy back to just kill parents.
Yeah, right? Oh!
Please.
It is actually his fault.
Oh, no. It looks like the same, in the mask, the same,
Dad!
Oh, Rick.
Alleyway?
alleyway, yeah.
Rick, I have something for you. Reach into my coat pocket. The other coat pocket. That ring was my father's. Earn it, Rick. Be a hero. Claim your...
This kid is dangerous.
He's a very violent child.
I'm no superhero.
Oh my God. Did you hear all that?
Are you okay?
What, you heard that?
You're nothing but an ugly, ungrateful little... Just your mother.
Who was that?
My mother. My parents, they want me to go to college. I want to be a dancer.
I believe in you.
You really do, don't you? I wish I could say the same for Lance. Am I just dating him to rebel against my father? He doesn't want any boy near me. That's why he installed the electrified fence.
It's funny because even with blonde hair, she looks more like the comic Mary Jane than Kirsten Dunst. Like the slight cleft to the chin, the square face.
Definitely.
It's very like Ramita Spider-Man.
Maybe one day you could take me for a ride in your car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just playing off all the tropes of Raimi's Spider-Man.
Rick, this is Professor Xavier.
Tracy Morgan.
Your powers are growing, but you can't control it. It's important that you train yourself to fly. And your ass because squatting on a glass table, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh no. I understood that reference.
I need to buy a car. Frankly, Mr. Riker, you're the worst applicant we've ever had.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Thompson.
There must be something I can do.
Rubbing my under the desk won't change my mind.
I'm not rubbing your
I really need that car.
It was worth a try.
Nobody move. Everybody stay down.
Get down.
Lady, you hurt?
Ooh.
Hey, you made the same mistake.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
You let him get away with our money. I don't see how that's my problem.
Oh no.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
I thought something terrible had happened.
Well, an old guy did get shot over there.
Minimizing the importance of that.
No one around him.
Yeah.
Rick, with great power comes...
Great responsibility?
I was going to stick with bitches, but...
I like that one better.
Great power comes bitches.
Oh. Oh, so he's got to constantly suck the life force out of people. Interesting
It's
power
hard to be
trait.
Shooter McGavin.
Yeah. That's gonna be a lot of bodies you're gonna have to hide.
Okay, I come back.
Is that Craig Mazin? I think that was Craig Mazin.
Really?
I think that was.
That would fit like a cameo if you're writer-director.
What brought you here today?
My uncle.
Your uncle brought you?
No, he's gravely injured.
Well, then you shouldn't be driving.
Is my uncle gonna survive?
Well, I'm not a betting man, but if you want to put some money on it, I'll take dead in a week.
First my parents and now this.
Yes, your life has been a testament to that. But your uncle believed in you. It's never too late to become the person you're meant to be.
Rick.
Oh, here we go.
How do you know my name?
I'm a psychic. My name is Professor Xavier, and this is my school. I started it to help people with special talents like yours. The students here learn to harness their incredible talent and use them to advance the common good. Some faces may be familiar, like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Most of our students are born with their powers. Some, like you, gain them later in life.
Oh my God.
When you came to this school,
Oh, God.
take enough roids, you could do anything.
Jeez. I can't believe he agreed to do that.
Yeah. Must have been right as the controversy. He needed the money.
I mean, jeez.
Professor, about this secret.
Well, you see.
Xavier!
Oh, shit.
Hey, Aunt Regina Hall.
Oh, man.
And she was in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
Invisible.
Oh, wow. Sue Storm?
Pamela Anderson, Sue
You knew how
Storm.
to take care of your man. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, this bitch is crazy. I'm gonna have to whip your ass. You don't say no
What are you gonna
disrespect.
do, Bob?
Now what? Now how about that, bitch?
Bitch.
How could you do this to me?
Oh,
To
my
your
God.
Kid?
How do I know that baby's even mine?
Because he can do this.
I'm never gonna know the secret of becoming a superhero.
You want to know the secret? Come close. Oh. Make a costume, shithead.
Exactly. This is awesome because I always wanted to see Spider-Man go to.
Xavier School.
Yeah.
It's like Ultimate Spider-Man X-Men crossover.
Yes. One day, maybe.
Just
We'll get
like
this.
Stanley intended in this spoof.
Wonder if they ever had him come onto set just for fun. I know he didn't work on this, but.
I mean, Hugh Jackman was supposed to appear in Spider-Man, but they couldn't get the costume through customs. So we were that close.
I did hear that, yes. God, I would have freaked out in the
I mean,
theater.
it's so insane.
Oh, I literally would have freaked out in the theater.
So ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Damn! Oh!
That's not bad.
It's got the Cyclops, but way before Cyclops.
How can he see with that?
I assume it's
What's that
him.
sound?
I would breathe too.
You put some kind of air intake in the mask. Boy, you better. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something, Rick, this is good. I'm impressed. Like, really impressed.
There we go. That makes sense.
Hey, that's my spot. You're sitting on my gargoyle.
Hey,
Yeah, Simon Rex.
What are you even doing here?
I'm looking seriously out over the city.
That's what I do here. So if you're not moving, I guess we're gonna have to share.
What's your name?
John Storm,
So what's your power?
stand back. Flame on! I'm on fire! Not working! Get the fire extinguisher!
Oh, shit.
Once you understand the true nature of heroism, you will fly.
Uh-oh. You're gonna just collapse into the ground. Yep. No. Even better. We got our superhero montage.
Yeah, with newspaper flips.
Yes.
Ooh, some time. What's his name? Bugman.
A good time in superhero cinema. Newspaper montage.
Yeah, they were. Oh,
Dragonfly.
didn't expect Tom Cruise.
He's not even a
I
hero.
remember this guy.
He's not, I have just
Very early internet, before TikTok celebrity.
He can't even fly. The dragonfly can't even fly. I can fly. Okay.
This just in, Tom Cruise is dead.
Couldn't fly.
I'm afraid you have to kill each day to live each day.
Ugh.
Unless you had some ceruleum.
Take a look. Hawking's lab is in the physics building.
You're going to steal ceruleum?
Not me. Someone who will, at any cost, survive! Oh, glass in my eye. Glass in my eye.
Oh, yeah, it was called Trinium, or in the Spider-Man 2, right? The one that Doc Ock
Yeah.
needed.
What was it called? Tritium?
Tritium? Tritium?
Tritium sounds right. I don't remember. I
They're
love
gonna
it.
have a J. Jonah Jameson.
To me,
Oh.
I want that story on my desk. Oh, you're...
Oh, there we go.
I was wondering if you had a job opening for...
Job? How dare you come in here and ask me for a job? I'm the editor-in-chief. I know the mayor of Venus. Hamburgers can see the future. Rosie... Sorry about this.
Oh.
Boss, we're nowhere on those Dragonfly photos.
Those for tomorrow's lead.
What about these?
Wow.
Just in his room.
It's almost like you're the Dragonfly.
No. See? Look.
Just heard on the scanner. Some kind of police standoff at Empire University.
We'll need photos. Kid, I want you to... Where'd he go?
He's definitely not him.
No, couldn't be.
Keith David.
This is the chief of police. We have the building surrounded.
One of the coolest voices to ever voice.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
I am the Hourglass. Your time is up. It's too fast to resist. I'll fight you to my last breath. Unceasing and relentless. Evil never triumphs, Hourglass. This will be... Stop!
Yelling catchphrases.
Yeah.
Great.
Are you okay? No.
Yeah. We got dizzy, too, from that shot.
Titanium blades. They cut through diamonds.
I'm not wearing any diamonds.
Oh, yes, this shot. That was from Spider-Man 1.
That was great.
I wish I could stay longer, Dragonfly. But I just don't have the time.
It's so corny, but I love it. Oh, and that's how he's going to identify the cut, just like Goblin at the Thanksgiving dinner.
We're getting Thanksgiving.
Whoever this Dragonfly is, he's in over his head. We don't need so-called superhero. What Empire City needs is more cops and the Hooters.
Amen.
Jill, I heard you were auditioning for a part, so...
God, you are so supportive. Why can't Lance be more like you? There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
There is.
Keep your identity a secret.
Nothing.
Well, I should go.
Tiger. Uh-oh.
Spider-Man 2 scene. Wait, no.
Wait, this is the
1.
first one.
Yeah, upside down kiss is coming.
Where the rain comes.
Yeah, the street's already wet.
Yeah. Seems like, again, the same alleyway from when his parents...
Yeah, 100%. They probably shot it the same day.
Yeah.
This is all on Universal backlot, but they're not hiding it.
Oh! Yes, the rain. Okay, we got to get the upside down kiss.
How do you get upside down?
Where are you?
Behind you.
It's a fire escape door ladder.
Do I get to thank you?
Oh my God. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because that's what happened to Kirsten Dunst in that scene. You could clearly see them in the rain. That's so funny. Damn.
Just did the math.
I'm so
Oh, here's our Thanksgiving scene.
Yes.
Thanksgiving with us.
Of course, Lucille.
We didn't realize how seasonally appropriate this film was.
Yeah. All right.
Seeing my Albert each morning, 50 years of marriage creates quite a bond.
I wish I knew love like that.
Oh, you will, dear.
They didn't have enough prop celery to let her cut it, so she's just pressing each of them.
Who can you trust?
I know. But what if my heart is telling me to be with someone?
What?
Hey, babe. I forgot to tell you I kind of invited my uncle.
Your uncle?
Set another plate.
Is it?
Well, okay, I guess.
Miss Johnson.
I had a feeling I was about to say is that.
Where is Rick?
Well, that's odd. I thought he was out. I'll go check on him.
You're busy. Allow me.
Thank you.
Damn. Yeah, I would imagine you'd have to really go to the restroom after that.
Rick?
Gonna do the blood dropping.
But it's gonna be Pete.
Oh, Pete. You got, yeah, good call. Good call. Yep, you called that. Oh, I feel his pain. I've had that happen before, just not on the ceiling.
Or in a super suit, I assume.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know your lifestyle. Sprinkler settings is great. Those Elfman swells are great.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, Mr. Landers.
Not till we say grace.
Jesus.
Amen.
I think I've seen a gif of that before.
Of the stab?
I think so.
Rick has been supporting me with his new job.
You didn't tell me.
I'm sort of the Dragonfly's unofficial photographer.
Uh-oh. Oh!
What happened to your arm?
A bike messenger knocked me down. I see your wrist is bandaged.
I burned it on some hot coffee. We have to go.
Why?
I shot my pants.
You know the Dragonfly?
I guess.
Has he ever asked about me?
Yeah, once.
What did you tell him?
I told him the thing about Jill is when you look in her eyes and she looks back in yours, you... If you were ever lucky enough to be with her, you could earn every second of her perfect... and her unending love. Don't cry.
I'm not. My eyes are burning.
Understandable.
I want you to know that was the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me.
God. It's understandable after that turkey she made.
Rick, I'm so confused, and yet...
Somehow I didn't see that one coming. Peeled off the wallpaper.
Oh,
Green
no.
Goblin moment.
Hourglass.
This is the lair of the Dragonfly.
Finish it.
This little visit is just to show you who'll get hurt if you get in my way. Time to go.
Ugh.
She can't speak, she can't walk, she has no control over her bowels.
That's awful.
I know. I went ahead and set up a MySpace page for her under Crazy Shit Machine.
MySpace.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
In that Facebook MySpace crossover?
She's dead. Truly sorry, Rick. Your uncle came out of his coma this morning. You mustn't tell him about your aunt just yet. He's in a delicate mental state. The slightest bit of bad news could send him right back into a coma.
Also, too, that same year with Iron Man, he said, I don't want to see this on your MySpace.
Yeah.
Is it Lucille?
No, sir, it's not your dead wife. It's your nephew.
It's not your dead wife. Don't tell him.
We are gathered today to say goodbye to Lucille Adams.
Oh. Instead of Uncle Ben, it was Aunt May.
Yeah, we get that scene. That way Leslie Nielsen's in it more.
How could you take her from me? Lucille! Sorry, there's been a terrible mistake. This is your wife.
Ah.
She is this man's wife. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh.
I am so sorry for your loss.
I know I said some things, but we can never be together.
You love me, Rick. I know you do.
Jill, trust me. I'm telling you this for your own good. I don't love you. You're no longer in my 5.
That joke is for a very specific age of people.
Right.
You're no longer in my 5.
God, look at this place. Look at you. Eating junk food, wearing fake beards.
I wish I'd never been bitten by that stupid dragonfly.
And maybe your father shouldn't have given you this after all. Look at the words your ancestors inscribed in that ring. Honor, valor, duty, commitment, bravery.
Even if I wanted to stop the Hourglass, I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, where's he gonna find thousands of people in one place?
From the Empire City Convention Center.
It's such a trope, always seeing the answer on the news on TV.
Yeah, the TV that is playing what you need.
Yeah.
The World Humanity Awards.
Well, that shortcut to the playground sure saved us some time.
Our first award is for the medical breakthrough of the year. I award Newlander's Douchebag of the Year.
Stop right there, Landers.
You know.
You're damn right I do.
You're the douchebag of the year.
Someone in this auditorium is the Hourglass. I need your help to figure out who it is.
Did see a man with what looked like a canister of ceruleum.
Who?
Him.
The Dalai Lama.
Show the world the armor you're hiding under these robes. You can't fool me, Hourglass. You're packing 10 pounds of ceruleum under there.
Oh, not Nelson Mandela. All peace until you get hit by a bread roll.
You're the Hourglass.
Did he take her hostage, or?
You'll never get away with this!
Forget it, Dragonfly! You're too late!
Ow. Oh.
Goodbye, little fly.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh.
Dragonfly, you must stop the Hourglass.
I can't fly.
If there is one lesson my life can teach, it is that the spirit is stronger than the body.
Those are Celine Dion lyrics.
Where am I?
You're with me. You'll love it.
What?
The Spider-Man set with Green Goblin, he's got to like land seated near there.
No! Only now do you understand.
Oh, no.
Oh. It's over.
Dragonfly!
Chill!
Oh, here we go.
Gotcha.
Just falling.
Rick?
You didn't think I'd let anything happen to the girl I love, did you?
I don't care what happens anymore. If I die happily in your arms. You're my hero, Rick Riker, and I love you.
Yeah.
Because of you, our city is safe at last.
You said it, Dr. Hawkins.
Oh, no. Oh.
Let's go get some dinner. I'm buying.
That kind of reminded me. Did you see Naked Gun?
Yeah.
In the first one, he hit O.J. Simpson and he went down with the wheelchair.
Will forever be a superhero.
Oh, God. We gonna get a mid-credits
I
after
hope
credits
so.
scene?
They weren't as popular, but maybe.
Oh, God.
From the creator of The Last of Us show.
And Chernobyl.
And Chernobyl comes.
Superhero movie.
Wow.
That was quick, too. Pretty quick.
I love that Craig Bierko got a Wolverine credit for that 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What a... Miles Fisher was that guy's name. Yeah, he was like one of the first internet celebrity, like YouTube era.
Impressionist.
Yeah,
guys,
I remember that.
But I just love how this film just plays off of so many tropes, and clearly Raimi's Spider-Man was the biggest thing that they were going.
The guy doesn't even name it. Okay, I come back. Craig Mazin.
Yeah, okay,
good,
I was
good
right.
catch.
Yeah, I've seen him in so many interviews with The Last of Us. I was like, I hope I recognized. I was like,
Sure.
Craig Mazin. But yeah, I just love all the superhero tropes that they were playing off of in this.
I'm actually surprised it didn't go. It did, touched on X-Men, but this was post Daredevil, post Ghost Rider.
Fantastic.
It did get Fantastic Four like a couple, a little bit there, but it was very singularly Spider-Man.
Yeah, Blade even too as well.
Yeah, 98.
Then you had Blade 1, 2, and 3 had just
Wrapped
2004. Yeah, so yeah, they didn't really play off Blade, but yeah, like the Raimi Spider-Mans were the ones that they were. But I mean, for someone like me who obviously, as everyone always points out in every video, loves superhero references. I love all the references that they made in this film and all the tropes they were going off of, and for someone who's such a big fan of spoofs as well, from Scary Movie, Naked Gun, all those. I thought this film I love the humor in this. I was surprised to see it had such a. I know films are all subjective. I was surprised to see it had such a low rating on IMDb. I mean, it's not the greatest spoof in the world, but it's my type of humor. I thought it was pretty funny. What'd you think?
I'm not like a spoof guy. I remember I liked the scary movies when I was younger. I've risked rewatching them because it's just not like I really struggle with comedies. Like I personally think of comedy as being like Lethal Weapon or In Bruges or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Like that's comedy.
Yeah,
Banshees of Inisherin.
Totally.
I like Banshees so much that Searchlight like kept inviting me back because I was basically their laugh track. Like that's more my comedy.
For sure.
But when I was younger, this was more my sensibility. And I definitely think of Scary Movie as being like the spoofs I enjoyed. I did love Naked Gun as a kid, and there were some moments, like especially the Leslie Nielsen, that lend itself to it. But I think Scary Movie was definitely Scream centric, but it did seem to branch out into more of the topical time of the era. Oh, I got something.
My dad says my breasts are too big for a dancer. Maybe he's right. I mean, look at them. They're just...
Dr. Hawking, I'd love to show you my project on supernovas.
You have an incredible astronomy career ahead of you.
Yes!
Catching in the food tray. Yes.
Wait.
The only CGI in the movie, or the main.
What if I killed 28 people in one session? Would that give me a month to live?
If it were February, yes.
I'll just get my back to you, but a knockoff, you can have it on the way out. Old McDonald had a farm, and Bingo was his name. And, that's,
People throw some crazy
douchebag, but hit by a douchebag award.
And the credits it said guy who wipes Wolverine's ass, and I was wondering what that meant.
We're a team.
What do they call you?
Call me the Incredible Black.
In 2003, Mr. Landers won the National Science Award for his invention of the non-stick toilet seat.
That thing saved my grandma's life.
Excuse me, there is a line.
So unfair. They have nothing. Why do we have $2 billion?
I've got tomorrow's editorial. When you sleep with someone, you're sleeping with everyone they ever slept with. Does that make you gay? Yes, yes, it does.
Well, someone will think twice before they try to steal a pack of gum from you again.
It was worth all the damage for that.
Weird format. I think that was about 8 minutes of credits
Yeah.
for an hour and 20-minute movie.
Yeah.
I wonder if it ran too short to be a feature-length film.
Yeah, because they usually hit the 90-minute mark, right?
I think 82 is minimum to be featured.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen that much
At the end there, like
where
that,
it was necessary.
Well, yeah, usually in a Jackie Chan film, you usually see what
You'll
about
have spoof and
Yeah.
and you'll have bloopers and stuff, but it's usually while the credits are running and then a
Right.
little bit. That was a chunk of
a good.
That was
chunk there.
interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that format.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I do think this hits the sweet spot, and I do think what's tricky is the tone of comedy shifts. The early 2000s was like the raunchy comedy with your American Pies and your, sex comedies and stuff. And the late 2000, like aughts, heading into the teens was like Apatow was thriving.
Yes.
And so like I just don't think the spoof market was as strong as it was in the early aughts. Like that was, I think Scary Movie came out in what, like 01?
The first one was 2000. The second one was 2001.
So it was like that was the time they were thriving in those earlies, and this is 08. So this is when things are shifting more Apatow. This is, obviously the superhero movie stuff's about to go insane.
Yes,
but I think that's probably why you were saying like the IMDb and stuff were low. I think it's just I can see that this isn't my type of comedy, but I can still see that if it was, this would be that. But
right.
I think that audience had shifted.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, I was into spoof, so I don't know why I missed this one. I mean, but like you said, in this year, I mean, you had Iron Man, you had Dark Knight come out, so I'm surprised I picked those two over this one. But still,
choices, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
right.
what were you doing?
Right, I know. I missed opportunities, but I'm glad I got to react to it with you.
Yeah,
here.
15 years later, it arrived exactly as it should, like a wizard.
When it's now in cult status. But I do love all, like I said, all the tropes and stuff that it played off. I think one of my favorite tropes that it played off of amongst many was like that TV one.
That's great.
That's like always something that's always bothered me in films. Like, I mean, there's so many things in films where I'm like, that's perfect timing. Like usually when someone walks in, when someone's about to kiss someone, then the other person walks in or something. But
Sure.
that TV one, when like the pertinent information you need to find out.
We need
like,
blah, blah, blah. Oh,
yeah.
volume up. And it's
Yeah.
always a volume up and you see the volume go up. Like you see them turning.
Yeah, that's
the TV
how it
up.
works in real life. When you need to know something really important at that specific time, it's right on the TV.
Wish I knew today's lottery numbers. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I also think they did a good job. Like it's always so sincere in movies. It was really, that particular thing was handled really well here because it wasn't like as cartoonish as a lot of the other jokes. So it made you go like, well, fuck, that is annoying. Like I like when spoofs do the more subtle as well as the absurd, like throwing, what's his name off a building, etc. Like,
yeah.
I like some of the credit jokes were some of my favorites. Actually, we need to identify this body. That's why it's going to be so difficult. That's such a great. That actually is like I think of that as like a Leslie Nielsen line, but like well delivered by Tambor. But a lot of the credit stuff was solid. Overall, I had fun. It was great to revisit. What founded this genre we love.
For sure.
It was great to think on Spider-Man and Xmen and all those things.
Yeah, Fantastic Four. And I mean, obviously, too, like we said, the Raimi, I would say the first and second movie were big, points of interest here in terms of what they were trying to go off of in terms of the storyline, the character stuff.
Yeah, a tiny bit of Batman Begins, which I thought was great.
Yeah.
Obviously, Fantastic Four with our two cameos.
Finally, we got to see Marvel and DC
combined
meld together.
Guys, it's the first time we've seen Spider-Man at Xmen at Xavier's mansion.
Yes. No, it was cool to see that. And overall, I enjoyed this. It was fun. I actually, overall, the acting was great just from everyone. It was a really strong cast. I did not actually look, other than Drake Bell, I didn't really look up the cast.
I only knew Drake Bell because of the opening screen.
Yeah, but I was really surprised by how good the acting was, because usually with spoofs it can be hit or miss,
Sure.
just because of the tone and everything with that.
Young Kevin Hart surprised me.
Which one?
Young Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah, that was hysterical. I mean, I guess he was supposed to be his Harry Osborne.
Yeah,
right?
esque. Yeah, the best friend.
Yeah. So that was hysterical.
Well, I think the cousin, the boyfriend was probably the Harry Osborne.
Oh, he was like
the Flash Harry combo because they had Norman
his uncle, right?
Yeah, so I think that was kind of like the bully best friend rich kid.
Yeah, I guess you could call Kevin Hart like maybe Ned.
That's in like the ultimate. That's what they've made. Miles Morales' Genki into Ned.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I guess he would be. Man, Spider-Man didn't really have a best friend that was actually his friend because Harry Osborn just kind of used him.
Well, because Ned becomes in the comics.
Becomes Hobgoblin, yeah. But I feel like actually going to school, no one would ride the bus with Peter.
Yeah.
Because, Harry would be taking his Porsche. And then, Flash, hated him until they got out of high school and they realized, the redemption arc. Sorry, now I'm thinking about comic books and I'm wondering who Peter Parker would have considered his best friend growing up. But yeah, I had fun. I'm glad to have now seen it. Definitely not my general, sensibility, but seeing Simon Rex, who's a classic from Scary Movie again. Some of the staples, having Pamela Anderson and the Carmen Electra kind of role.
Cameo, yeah. And again, if I had not seen that Craig Mazin had directed this,
You'd have been so confused when he popped up.
Yeah, I would not. Well, that too, I would have been like, what is
happening?
Yeah, but also too at the end, seeing that he wrote and directed it. Again, I still thought it was pretty good, but I would have been really shocked to have seen that, even though I was when I saw that before we had watched it.
Sure.
But then, like, actually seeing it, I was like, wow, that is surprising.
I think the biggest lesson here for everyone at home that goes, blank is making blank, oh my God, they made blank. Maybe you wait and see the movie. Because if I was a huge Last of Us fan and I had been like, oh my God, the creator of superhero movie is making Last of Us, and I judged it, I would have been like, oh, but range.
Yeah.
And evolution.
No, it's true.
You know what I mean? It's so insane how people judge 100% on the prior when you like haven't seen the property yet.
I have no idea if they ever made a sequel to this, because I know, obviously, we know
There's like 5 scary movies.
Yeah, we know they made. I was just about to say that. But having where we've gone into with superhero films now from where this film was in 2008, I'd love to see. I highly doubt Craig Mazin would want to do this again, but whoever, I would love to see them do
15 years later.
Yeah, because where we're at today with superhero films, there's been quite an evolution since 2008.
Sure,
I'd love to see not it doesn't have to be obviously a Peter Parker centric film, but just just from
they'd probably go Iron Man if they did it today.
I could definitely see
like
an
Infinity Saga,
just
team movie.
Yeah, you could do such a riff on the MCU.
So much.
You could do something and just making fun of them rushing the DC. There's so much material that you could do with. Because again, like we said, the focus here was clearly on 1 and 2 with Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Raimi's. So there's just so much material in there. You could even make fun of them doing 3 different Spider-Man iterations. There's just so much material. You could even have them go, 3 different people. There's just so much material you could have in there. So I'd be fascinated if someone would be interested in doing that. And I'd love to see that for sure.
And if you liked this, I highly recommend, it's on the screen right now, watch Mystery Men. It is so good.
I've never seen Mystery. I think I've seen one. I think I've seen 1 or 2 minutes of that, but I've never seen. I think the only line I've seen is, "Hey, maybe you should put some clothes on if you want to fight crime." Like that. That's the only line
I saw it in theaters 3 times because I was like a team superhero movie.
Really?
And it's a spoof.
I know Greg can. Obviously Ben Stiller in those, but I know
Jeannie
Greg.
Garofalo, man.
I've never seen that one. I've seen Blank Man though.
It was one of my first DVDs I bought with my own money. I remember saving up to buy Mystery Men because DVDs used to be like $28, and I remember like saving for Mystery Men.
Okay, I will check if you guys
highly
want.
Recommend.
If you
want him to watch Mystery Man, leave a comment below.
Yes. Have you seen Sky High, by the way?
I have. I really enjoy it. I didn't see it until like 3 years ago. It was a recent
great
watch.
one. I love that movie so much.
Sky High 2, I could see happening.
Yeah,
it's time.
But
if you want him to watch Mystery Men,
let us
know. You want me to watch. I don't know. There's very few. We were talking before. There's very few superhero movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen Punisher Warzone somehow.
That's
inexplicably.
a great one. Yeah.
Or League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Those are my last 2.
I haven't seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen either.
If you want us to watch League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you want him to watch Mystery Men. Maybe John hasn't seen it. I think Greg has. Then let us know in the comments below. Hit that like on the way out. Thank you for being here. Thank you to our patrons for watching this front to back, beginning to end. Thank you to all of Reject Nation. Again, leave a comment, leave a like, share this, etc. So much love. We'll see you soon, Rejects.